good morning, and welcome to another Wesley Wednesday with Pastor Dave. Today we begin our tour of historic Methodist sites in London, England. I say begin because there are so many places of interest to visit, we will need at least 3 devotions to cover them. John and Charles Wesley spent the latter years of their lives in London. They still traveled to Bristol and a few other places, but due to their age and health issues, these trips were mostly in the spring and summer. Each of them continued to preach regularly and communicate with the societies through letters. John would have loved emails. Our first stop is St. Pauls Cathedral, where we remember some of the events leading to John Wesley's spiritual awakening. In May of 1738, John continued to struggle with his personal faith, even questioning whether or not his faith was sincere. At about 5 in the morning on May 24th, he opened the Scriptures and read from the New Testament. They are given to us exceedingly great and precious promises, that you should be partakers of the divine nature. Thou art not far from the kingdom. In the evening, he attended a service at St. Paul's. The choir sang an anthem from Psalm 130, which really spoke to him. After a tour of the cathedral, we will gather around John's statue in the courtyard and hear the words of this anthem. Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If you, O Lord, should mark iniquities, Lord, who could stand? But there is forgiveness with you. I wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and in his word I hope. My soul waits for the Lord more than those who watch for the morning. After the service, as John walked home, he stopped at a Moravian meeting house on Aldersgate Street. There's a small sign marking the site. He writes in his journal, I went unwillingly to a society meeting where one was reading Luther's preface to the Epistle of Romans. At about 8:45 p.m., while he was describing the change which God works in the heart through faith in Christ, I felt my heart strangely warmed. I felt I did trust in Christ alone for my salvation, and an assurance was given me that he had taken away my sins, even mine, and saved me from the law of sin and death. Now, this would be a moment of spiritual awakening for John Wesley, and it would become the spark for the Methodist revival. We will retrace John's steps as we walk from St. Paul's to Aldersgate Street. On the outside of the London Museum, we will see a large bronze flame with words from John's journal inscribed. It serves as a memorial to John Wesley's experience on May 24th, 1738. I was there alongside Methodists from around the world in 2013 for the 275th anniversary of this momentous occasion. Over time, Aldersgate Street has been shortened, and it's simply now known as Aldersgate. The word has come to represent both the place and John Wesley's conversion, Aldersgate. Now, the next 2 weeks we remain in London. We will tour Wesley's chapel and visit the museum and gift shop. We will visit the home of John Wesley, which includes a collection of his personal belongings, his prayer room, and the bedroom where he died. We will see Charterhouse School, Methodist Central Hall, and Westminster Abbey, and we will visit the burial sites of John, Charles, and Susanna. Thanks for listening. Have a blessed day, and I'll be back next Wednesday.